Bellview. So we want to honor him for coming forth and coming here and just taking time out of his busy day to spend some time with you. So let's give it up to Mr. Donte Shepherd.
Bellview, let me hear you make some noise, Bellview! Let me hear you make some noise, Bellview! And I'm so honored to have this opportunity. When Miss Floyd Johnson gave me a call and she asked me to come out here, guys, it was no question I was going to come out here and be with y'all today. She told me it's y'all first positive pep rally, and I've had an opportunity to be a part of some positive pep rallies. And who knows, y'all know we need positivity. Do we need positivity? Y'all give me some hand claps. We need positivity. Straight up, nobody being negative. I don't need nobody negative in my life. Y'all know that we cut negativity right now. We cut negativity. So, like she said, real quick, I need your eyes here, ears here, because I want to give you some information, and I'm hoping that this information will continue to make Bellview a better place, because today's topic is about respect and bullying. And so, when she told me about this topic, y'all, I was a little uncomfortable because I had to think back, and you probably saw a little earlier on the screen it said, "Be real." And I had to be real with myself. Because when I was y'all age, I had to ask myself, was I the type of person who supported other people, helped other people, or was I a bully? And then I had to just be real. And I had to I'm going to tell you this, it's not me bragging, it's not to make myself feel bad either, because I grew and I'm a better person today because of what I did then, and I changed my mindset, and I changed my actions, and now I'm a better person. But I was a bully. Yeah, that was me. I didn't treat people right. And so today I want to tell you why it's important for you to treat people right. Because in actuality, nobody really remembers what type of shoes you wear. Don't nobody really worry about what type of hoodie you got, if you got the new shiesty mask, if you got the new J's on. All people remember when you die is how you treated others. Y'all agree? When you go to a funeral, do you talk about people's shoes, or do you talk about how they treated you? All right, good. So, listen up. So real quick, the reason that there's bullying and it exists is because there's a lack of respect. And most of the time, it's a lack of respect for the people that you sit right beside, your peers. It's a lack of respect. It's a lack of respect for their feelings. You don't care how they feel. It's a lack of respect for their opinions. Sometimes we don't care about somebody else's opinion. We think we know it all, or their opinion is less than mine, and it has nothing to do with, what they're saying. It has everything to do with you bullying. And then sometimes we have a lack of respect for people's property. Has anybody ever tore up somebody else's property? All right, there we go. So sometimes we got a lack of people's property. So I want you to understand something. So there's three reasons that people bully. All right, even people like me, when I was doing it, I had to think about it. And I'm going to say this first. The number one reason is hurt people hurt people. Y'all listen to me now. When you are hurt, when you've been abused physically, verbally, mentally, sexually, whatever's happened in your life, when that stuff happens, sometimes you hurt other people because you lash out. And the only way that you can express yourself is that you got to belittle someone else. If I'm in the right lane, y'all give me a hand clap right now. If I'm talking some real stuff right now, if I'm being real, hurt people. All right? The second reason that people bully is, let's just be honest, some people wake up in the morning and when they look themselves in the mirror, they don't like who they are. They insecure. Somebody say insecure. All right? They don't like who they are, so when they come to school, they want to talk about who you are. So it's really not about your shoes, it's not about your hair, it ain't about your clothes, it's about the fact that they don't like who they are when they wake up in the morning. And so they need to secure their own opinion about themselves so that they can treat other people right. So insecurity is another reason. And you need to know this because because when someone tries to bully you, you need to know the reasons why, or what do you think, why do you think they're doing this? And so the next thing is they're untaught, or they lack the knowledge that it's wrong to treat people the wrong way. All right? It's a good thing to treat people right. When we go somewhere, when we go to a restaurant, how can we want the waiter to treat us? Good. You don't want the waiter to treat you any kind of way. So if you would take a waiter's mentality, if you would treat people the way you want to be treated, then you wouldn't be in this situation, and we wouldn't bully people. So we got 3 reasons there. Untaught. Well, after today, you shouldn't be untaught, or you shouldn't have lack of knowledge. Next slide. So there's 5 types of bullying. All right? And I honestly believe that almost everybody, there might be some people in here who's never committed a bullying act. And I appreciate who you are. But if you're like me, I'm guilty. So the first one is physical. Somebody say physical. All right? That's fighting, that's pushing, that's slapping people, that's putting your hands, you're trying to physically harm somebody. All right, the next one is verbal. Has anybody ever cussed at somebody? Okay. All right, I love when you being real with me. All right, so cussing at somebody, calling them names, talking about them, that's verbal. And most of us are familiar with that. Most of us are familiar with that. All right, but then we got indirect. I got some people talking when I'm talking. I want eyes and ears right here. Bring it down for me, unless you want to come up here and talk to me. Nobody? All right, good. All right, so indirect. When you're bullying somebody indirectly, you shade them. When they walk in the room, you move to the other side of the room. When they speak in their opinion, you give them body language that ain't right. You're indirectly doing it. You spread rumors. You whisper while they in the room. That's indirectly. And then you got social alienation. So you'll try to promote that everybody, exclude them out the group. Don't allow them to be a part of the group. Don't allow them to be a part of the activity. Don't allow them to be a part of the conversation. And then last, we have cyberbullying, where we share pics and memes to belittle somebody. Or we'll take a bad situation that was recorded. Y'all know somebody got in a fight. Y'all know that this situation don't make that person happy, but you share it 30 times. It be over. They done made up. They hanging out now, and then a month later you share it again and cause some problems in between those two people. Cyberbullying. All right, so we know the 5 reasons now. Tell me this. If you've never committed any of those 5, raise your hand. If you've never committed, never. Don't count now. Don't count. All right, put your hand down, put your hand down. So, in reality, almost all of us have committed that. All right, I got a quote for you. And it's a little messed up here, but it says, you never look good trying to make someone else look bad. You can't. When you wake up in the morning, it's about you in the mirror. That's what I love about that. So you can't make somebody look bad. You can't make yourself look good making somebody else look bad. You just make yourself look bad. All right? So who is that? That's 50 Cent. What's his show on TV right now? Power. One of the best shows on TV right now. They're making a lot of money. 50 Cent used to be bullied and he bullied. Next person. Who is that? What's that Disney name? Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Oh, okay, y'all remember about that. All right, here we go. So, she used to be bullied. Who's that? Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is not from America. And so they used to talk about the way she speaks. They used to talk about her. Next person. Who's that? Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps is a swimmer, Olympic swimmer. One of the greatest to ever do it. But he used to be bullied. Next. Last one. Who is that? Rihanna. She up right now, ain't it? She all over the internet right now. Rihanna, listen up. When Rihanna was in school, people used to talk about her complexion. They used to say, and she talks very proper, so they would say she didn't talk like her race. So they would treat her differently. But as you can see, all of these people now, we go on the internet to look at these people, to follow them, to know what's going on in their life. But they shouldn't have had to go through that. Next slide. All right, so I told you be real. All right, and so there's some real traits of a respectful student. And the first real trait is responsible. That means that you hold yourself accountable. Somebody take their hand and put it right here. That's on me. That's on me. All right? Stop blaming other people for your decisions, your choices. Take responsibility for the choices that you make and the decisions that you make, and also take responsibility of why and how you treat people. Because no matter how bad you are, nobody likes to be treated wrong. All right? So the next one is empathy. Sometimes we act like we too hard. We act like we too tough. But it's actually a good thing to show empathy, y'all. To show somebody that you understand their feelings. You understand their opinion. You care about them. Look to the person beside you and just tell them I care about you. See, that's hard for some people, all right, but it should be easy. You should be able to look at your peers and tell them they care. How can you be my dog? How can you be in my squad and you can't even tell me you care about me? Like, you got to check your circle. All right? Hey, listen up. So we got R. What the R stand for? Responsible. What the E stand for? Empathy, all right? A. The A stands for accommodating. All right, listen up. The A stands for accommodating. All right, everybody loves to be served. They love for somebody to give to them, to help them, support them. And in your school, if you would just be accommodating to your peers, to your teachers, to your community, to your school, all right, it feels good. It's actually a good thing to be accommodating. The reason that we go to restaurants, the reason that we go on vacations, the reason that we go to places where they have to serve us is because we all like to be accommodated. So we want accommodation. All right, so be an accommodating student. All right, here we go. If you believe this is real, give me a hand clap here. Give me a hand clap. Let me know I'm in the right spot. All right, the last one. Be real. So when I say be, you say real. Be. All right, L, be a leader. Be a leader. That means that you can set the tone for your school. You can set the tone for your classroom. You can set the tone for your friendships. You can set the tone for your peers around you if you would just be a leader, if you'll make the right decisions. Some of you won't allow anybody to pick on you. Listen up. I want everybody real quiet right now. I only got like 60 more seconds. Give me 60 more seconds. Some of you won't allow anybody to pick on you. And I respect that. And that makes you strong. But the strongest people don't just stand up for themselves. The strongest people stand up for others. The strongest people tell somebody that that's wrong. If you're really tough, if you're really strong, when you see something wrong, you'll stand up for the person who can't defend themselves. That's how you be real. That's what being real is all about. I want you to be responsible, Bellview. Listen up. I want you to be responsible, Bellview. I want you to show empathy. I want you to be accommodating, and you need to be a leader. When I say be, you say